But
Hey, Rock, I told him and Swamp.
Yo, listen. Rock, look, let me tell you about Rock. Rock got he's officially an OG.
For real.
Officially.
From my OG.
I just watched him walk after the battle.
I still have nightmares about our first battle. I don't care. I still have nightmares about it. That's why I did what I did tonight. Okay?
When I seen Rock get out the whip, look, he said like this. I said, oh yeah, he's an OG now. Rock said like this. It's time for that Epsom salt.
Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. Yo, great shit. Yo, listen.
Thank you, bro.
You can see, I gotta get back in that bag when you rhyme in 5 minutes or more. Yeah. I ain't rhyming 5 minutes since X Factor. That was 2012, I think.
Bro, you the OG. It ain't nothing to come get in the dungeon. We can work. You the OG.
So what I need weed, a do-rag, and I got and my accent got a tube.
Oh yeah.
Tubes in there, and we gonna work.
Weed, do-rag.
Cause yo, the first round and shit, right?
You gotta watch some more wrestling. You gotta start watching.
Oh yes, shit. You caution DNA, y'all. Man,
y'all ain't gonna stunt me in DNA. Yeah, we really built something through that wrestling shit. That's my dog right there.
Real,
like,
man.
Nah, he's really one of them wrestling niggas. I fucks with DNA.
Question: do you think wrestling enhanced your attitude in promo? Cause see, we don't know how long you've been watching until you showed that you was watching. But it sounds like you've been watching wrestling because now we see the super fan that you are of the sport of wrestling.
Right.
But we didn't know you was a super fan. I'm talking about when me and you first ever battled, and then when you was coming in the game whipping ass and you was battling niggas, getting your shit back before me and you battled again.
That's a fact.
You was on wrestling like that. See, niggas ain't know.
I ain't gonna lie, like I was watching wrestling since I was a kid, bro, and I stopped watching it around the time I started battle rapping. I ain't gonna lie, like when I first started battle rapping, I stopped watching it. When I met my girl in 2020, well, I've been new caution, but when we got together in 2020, that's literally all she was watching around me. Like I'm like, yo, why you watching wrestling?
She was like, yo, I've grown that shit, right?
And ever since then, she was like, yo, Stone Cold coming back one day, and I watched that shit, and I never stopped, bro. She got me hooked. It was this one WrestleMania, Stone Cold came back, and I never stopped. Why I fell in love.
Because who did you battle and call him a jabroni in the middle of the bar?
Oh my God,
I forgot who was that. Fucking jabroni. I said, oh.
And that was
when it started.
Yeah,
I said that's when it started back.
Yeah,
it started back right there. But from your promotion to how hype you get and how much you sell to fight and stuff, I just see the wrestling shit with you in general, right? Because you market and promote. Just like you and Kate really didn't like each other, but that was so dope when he took off his hat. You respected that moment, dapped them up. That's championship.
What's crazy
shit,
is the fact that I feel like it's like. You right, like we really didn't like each other, but for the wrong reasons.
Got you.
He didn't like me because I was nice, and I didn't like him because he was nice. Like he was the nicest in VA, I was the nicest in Maryland, and we hated each other. For real. Anytime a conversation got brought up to him, it was that when you gonna battle Tay Roc'S. Same with me for 15 years, bro. Like,
and I think that's dope that y'all can have that dislike for each other. And in the middle of the fucking back, because when you dapped him up, he dapped you back too, and he hugged you, which means that's what, you know what I mean? Both parties was like, and then y'all went back to fuck you, I kill you, pussy, right after though. So y'all picked right back up though, you know what I'm saying? It was dope.
I always had like as far as like, I didn't know him to really have like
any animosity towards him, but you don't like me.
From the outside looking in, it's like, damn, you don't respect me, you disrespected me, nah, fuck you. So it's like, that's the energy that I was feeling, but it's like, nah, I really wasn't trying to be on that.
So listen, I got asked a question, right, from Rosenberg Raw.
Right.
He said, can I give him a 2025 Cody run, being that I'm one of his favorites?
Why not?
And I told him I can.
That.
That's a fact. And I told him I can. And to do it, I'm going to cut out other gigs and stuff I got going on and just lock in on the battle I got. Right. So I brought this up for a reason. I go crazy because, see, you on fire. See, I admit that. Even though I just 3-0 easy.
Facts.
You on a consistent fire.
When it matters,
right,
it matters,
right.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
And you matter to me, so I'm asking you, in 2025, do we go part 3 if we cooking up? We both cooking up.
You don't have to do nothing. If you want a part 3, oh yes.
Part 3.
This is the OG.
Now here's the question. Do I come to Maryland since I caught you in New York? We did New York twice.
I've never battled him. I've never had a Maryland.
You keep saying that, so
Let's do that. Baltimore. Baltimore loves Charlie Clips.
Yeah, I love.
Especially
nigga,
the Wild and Out
there.
clips.
Yeah.
They like, oh, this nigga's a celebrity.
We got a show out there too. We got a show out there.
Here,
we got a show out there too coming up too. A Wild and Out show. You know, I got tickets for you. We know how we do. All right, so I'm being the first. Now, if you catch somebody else before me, that's fine. But if nobody take you in Baltimore, I'ma do it.
That'll be
2025 though, but here's the only reason I'm gonna do it. Now I know my name, but I don't gotta do nothing. But I respect you. I wanna do about maybe 2 crazy battles.
Right.
And then, cause I know you ain't sitting down no time soon. So
Clips, I'm done this year. I'm chilling. If you
for the rest of the year,
you're the only one that if
so we just gonna go for 2025. Yeah, so you tell them for the rest of the year.
If I'm battling next year, be only you.
All right.
That's it.
Wow.
That's when the money call.
Like,
you'll see him in December.
I'm not battling next year. I promise. If Clips want to battle, that's the only one I'm willing to be outside for. I don't even want to battle next year.
Retiring?
Nah, I can't take a year off.
No, right?
Motherfucker, Briz been going 10 years.
Never.
Surf gone out of his, shit, but it's like,
you know what?
Out of his will.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something.
Mad niggas that's been
somebody
taking
gonna piss you off though.
How long Good's been gone? And he's dead. Y'all niggas ain't forcing him to come back.
We used to that from Goods though.
DNA.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. We ain't like
Hey,
that.
you know what?
K-Shine.
Yeah.
I can't chill, K-Shine. Yo, niggas need K-Shine to come back. Fuck that.
Hey, Rob, he got to see Surf, man. You got to run it back with my dog.
First of all, free the wave.
National.
Surf ain't, listen, what I did with
National.
Surf ain't thinking about me at this moment, but you know why? Surf my dog so much. That list he put out, he gonna want to go through that list first. I'm
That
somebody
list is
that's gonna be the
personal.
final person
If
for
he
Surf.
put that list out there in jail, that's personal.
That's why I said we ain't
why
gonna
they on your
interrupt
mind?
that. Yeah, we're not gonna
That's
interrupt
spooky.
that list. We're not gonna interrupt that list.
Yeah.
Let that list play out. When my dog come home, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Look, I could listen. I'm free, but that ain't what we talking about right now. Let him live his list. But I know what I am to him. I'm one of them ones that caught him. You can see that sometimes you catch a nigga, you catch one at the right time.
What he is to me, what he is to Surf.
Yeah. So with that being said,
Uncle Gun type.
Untitled. Untitled. Me and Uncle Rod the same team. Yo,
Hey, yo.
we starting up Untitled. Me and you.
Motherfucking Clips is crazy.
I'm older now. Untitled. Untitled, yo. We starting our shit. But yo, this my dog, like for real.
Yeah, you know
I'm
the
proud of
vibes,
this
OG.
nigga.
Appreciate you.
Let me tell you
brother.
how I'm proud, and this is real shit before we finish. Think about this though. I went from battling him to doing what I did the first time. Right? And he knows. Nobody else was giving him a shot.
Facts.
I battled him again. Now it could have been God's plan, the energy was so amazing. The battle that I did with him the second time is what had everybody like, oh, he's a big dog now. So I love that because, you know, when I battled him the first time, you know, it's over for Rock. I remember I was in just the funniest story, no bullshit. I came from the bookings.
When niggas was saying was over for Rock, they're not lying. Cause I really I ain't gonna lie, that was the first time in my whole from when I started battle rapping to now, that was the first battle I ever wanted to quit.
Like that's why your
it was
story
that detrimental. Like
that's why your story is so impactful, but because this how far niggas don't even know. They don't even know this part fully.
Right.
So when I battle Rock the first time, right, I'm living off that battle. I'm living.
Right.
Imagine a fight he got to have getting back in the game. When he battled, I know bullshit. I came from the bookings. My shoestrings out of my Prada. I went right through. I went right to Black Star. He in there battling Kaboom. This is no bullshit, right? Rock down round 1 and 2.
That's a fact.
Right? So now it's looking like, man, Clips beat this nigga. It's over for this nigga. This nigga dead.
Because back then, the nigga can't come back from getting killed twice.
Twice.
You can't. No way.
The third round and Kaboom. Salute.
God was
Let's
with me.
just, the third round. I lost to Charlie. I ain't taking it well. So you can thank him for taking this L. And I just happened to be in
That was crazy.
I showed up at the right time because I wasn't there for no other battle. I just happened to pop up for his. They let me out at that time. He said that. Building erupted so fucking crazy. They went into overtime. Then he smoked shit in overtime. So it was one of the first times I seen in a judge battle a nigga down 2-0.
Facts.
And third round was so crazy they had to go to overtime. You know, and he went crazy in overtime. And from that day forward, the diversity that he had to have. I lost the clips. I'm about to lose tonight to fucking win it and being one of the biggest and best niggas to do this. So I brought all that up to say this. To be on the card with my bro and watch him headline the same night I'm on, knowing where we was at first.
That's a fact. It was an honor, bro.
To fucking see that, that's the type of shit that keep you motivated,
real,
that we don't talk about enough. So, you know, in 2025, I'm going to just say this. If it does go down, it does happen, because I think it'll be the best trilogy, if not the first, the best ever. When I tell you, I'm taking that. I don't know what's the highest percentage in the world, infinity maybe.
Right.
I'm not missing a step. I think this is that Goku, Vegeta, and a hyperbolic chamber type vibe, and made a winner win or the loser lose, and I might retire after that.
You the one that it's like I would never go against, because it's like of our history. It's like I would never go against. So it's like
we connected. Yeah.
When I see you play with somebody, it's be like, yo, why didn't you beat this nigga ass like you beat me? I be wondering, because I know it's like whenever he wants to hit the on button, it's on, and it don't get cut off, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it happen to people.
You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you the real story. The real story is, I had more of a fear of losing at that time, because you was already in the zone battling already. You was already cleaning the streets out, you know,
so
camera and everything.
Even explain what you did.
That was my first. Yeah, because you know what it was. I'm gonna tell you. But against you, I said like this: if I lose, I'm letting the hood. Oh my God, I can't walk through here.
Bro, you were undefeated.
Right.
For a while.
But with Verb, I felt like I had New York to hold down. With you, myself.
It was
with
region
you, myself.
region at that time.
With him,
right.
I had
it was
the
a whole
city.
Different motivation.
So it was a different type of vibe. I had the city going against St. Louis at that time. You know what I mean? My brother Hitman, you know what I mean? You know what's up.
Yeah.
I had the city. I had the city. So, you know, that's my whole thing. Like, that's why that was at that time.
Yeah.
But what you didn't know was I knew who you were already.
That's
so
insane.
when Lux was like, yo, I need you to take Tay Roc, at first I was like, I don't want to battle, man, I'm good.
Right.
And remember, you was on your way, the car got fucked up.
Right.
We rescheduled.
Rescheduled.
I lost faith, like, man, I ain't doing that shit. Lux like, yo, beloved, handsome, do it, handsome. I'm like, all right, bet. Fuck it then, you know what I'm saying?
Because in my mind, like, I'm so cocky, it's like, yo, bro, I felt like I was undefeated at the time. I done beat so many people. I'm here, Charlie Clips. I'm like, oh, this is another person that I'm about to destroy.
I had no footage. You can't watch. You ain't know shit about me.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight just talking about this shit. Damn you. No, bro. It was scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking I'm good while I'm rapping. But when he started rapping, I ain't gonna lie, like, he's a main reason of my style today. That whole 4-bar setup. I know how to stretch the setup a little longer, but the 4-bar, just the such and such.
I tell niggas, you do 16 bar, take the one word, you know what I'm saying? And just go like I'm talking about go.
Facts,
like the
bro.
shit with one of the best stretches you had with that shit was, I might have been against Twerk, where you was like, hit the pillow, look like I shot an ostrich.
Like,
but it was the ostrich might have been like the 24th line or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, so like, once again, proud of you.
Yo, love me, bro. You know,
glad to be on the same card as you. And where we started from is amazing to where we at now. Hip hop is real. You already know what it is, man. 2025.
He's
Vegeta versus Goku. Hey, Nick, pull up to the Baltimore show. Bring my dog on stage. Watch.
Facts, bro.
Watch. Bring him on stage.
For real. You know the vibe, shooter. 100, brody.